Hello, my name is K.Boyce. So I think environmental justice helps our understanding of the world in at least two ways. One is it tells us more about the environment. What it tells us is that environmental degradation is not just about people versus nature. It's also about some people versus other people. People who benefit from activities that pollute the environment or deplete natural resources, and people who are harmed by those actions. So it helps us reframe environmental questions as social questions. The other thing it does is it helps us understand better what inequalities of wealth and power are really about. It's not just, for example, about income. It's also about the different abilities of different groups in society to influence decisions about what happens. So, for example, in the United States, it turns out that environmental inequalities not only reflect inequalities of income, but also are very, very deeply inflected by disparities based on race and ethnicity. It's a great honor to be receiving this prize at Sciences Po and from the World Inequality Lab. These are premier institutions for the study of inequality. And I think apart from it feeling good to me as an individual, it feels good that the economics profession is finally come to realize that inequality is an important issue. When I started doing this work 30, even 40 years ago, the mainstream view in economics was that inequality really didn't matter. Or if it mattered at all, it mattered in a positive way because the rich were going to promote greater savings and investment and growth, and the rich were going to be the responsible stewards of the environment. What we now see is a total change in that conversation where inequality is recognized by many, many people, including, I'm happy to say, even many economists, as a real problem and not as something that is either irrelevant or to be welcomed. So I would say for students who are at the beginning of their careers, the main message I would say is don't be afraid to work on the topics that you think really matter. I have to say, when I started working on issues of environmental inequality and environmental injustice, these were not popular topics in the world of economics. They were viewed as peripheral concerns, idiosyncratic concerns, maybe even subversive concerns. And I think it's really important to maintain what drives you as a person to want to be an economist and want to do research and not let your path be dictated by the conventional thinking or the fashions of the moment, but instead to be driven by what you think are really important values that are implicated in the task of making the world a better place for all of us.